What's going on guys, Aero here, and welcome back to another video. Now in today's video, I want to talk to you guys a little bit about the online in Super Smash Bros. Ultimate. So Super Smash Bros. Ultimate has finally released, and I gotta say it is a ton of fun. I've been putting so many hours into it every single day, and I love just trying out all the newcomers, trying out some of the old veterans, and even playing on all these stages that I haven't played on in a long time, so it is a ton of fun. But I think that the one thing that a lot of you guys can agree with me on is the fact that the online in Super Smash Bros. Ultimate really isn't the best. Now I talked a lot about why I think that the online is poor in Smash Ultimate in my review of the game, so if you guys haven't seen that video, I definitely recommend you to go and check it out. There should be a little eye up in the corner right now, so you can definitely click on that or tap on that if you want to go and check out that video, but I'll also have it linked in the outro of this video as well. But really the big thing about Super Smash Bros. Ultimate's online that makes it pretty poor is the fact that you aren't going to be guaranteed the matchup that you want. And so like in previous Smash Bros. Games, like with Super Smash Bros. On the Wii U, you could pick For Glory and then pick a one-on-one, and you would be guaranteed that every single match that you would go into is going to be a one-on-one. Now with Super Smash Bros. Ultimate, they have something new called Preferred Rules, and so in Preferred Rules you can pick like whatever matchups you want, but the thing is you aren't going to be guaranteed these matchups, so even if you pick like a one-on-one on a Final Destination stage, you could still be put into a match where you have to play against 4 players with items on and stage hazards and all of that, so that's why a lot of people are saying that the online in this game really isn't the best. Now from the time that I'm recording this video, Nintendo has just released a version 1.2.0 patch for Super Smash Bros. Ultimate, and after reading the patch notes, it does say here that the matchmaking online should be improved, and that they're going to try a little bit harder to make sure that your preferred rules are taken into consideration, so you might have to wait a little bit longer to find a match, but it looks like your chances of making sure that your preferred rules are actually going to be like working this time is going to be better, so that should be good. I haven't tried it out yet, so hopefully it is an improvement. But yeah, that still doesn't help the fact that you're still not going to be guaranteed a one-on-one, but they are saying that the chances of it are going to be better. Now even after all of this, there's still one thing that almost every single Super Smash Bros. Ultimate player has to deal with when playing online, and that's the laggy connections. Now I'm sure that by now every single one of you who's played Super Smash Bros. Ultimate online has had experience with a laggy connection or just a poor signal with your opponent where the connection just isn't very good. It's a very choppy battle. It's more like a slideshow basically, where you just can't have any of your inputs be registered correctly, and like if you press any attacking button or something, it'll take like a couple seconds for it to actually appear on screen, and so this can be very annoying for a game like Super Smash Bros. Now after I was just browsing some Twitter online, I happened to come to a page that said that there is a way to significantly improve the connection, the lag, and the signal in online matches in Super Smash Bros. Ultimate. So obviously when I saw this, I was like, there's no way that this is true. It looks like it's a very simple thing. There's no way that this could actually help it. But after I read through this and I looked at the information and I tried it out for myself, this actually works, and it's a very simple trick, and it's very easy to do, and it actually really does help you get better signal and connection online in Super Smash Bros. Ultimate. So this is a very simple and easy trick to do right from your Nintendo Switch itself, and after I show you guys how to do it, you'll see that it really does improve the online connection a lot in Super Smash Bros. Ultimate, and it really does help you make sure that your online battles are going to be much smoother and you're not going to have as much lag as before. Now before we get started, I do want to let you guys know about this special giveaway that I'm having for the holidays, and so I am going to be giving away one Nintendo Switch game to a lucky person, and if you guys want to have a chance to win that, then all you have to do is click on the link in the description. I'll also make it the pinned comment as well, and so yeah, basically one lucky person is going to get to win any Nintendo Switch game that they want, and it doesn't matter how recent it is. You can pick like Super Smash Bros. Ultimate, Pokemon Let's Go Pikachu and Eevee, or you can even pick a game that's already been out like Super Mario Odyssey, The Legend of Zelda Breath of the Wild, or Splatoon 2. You can pretty much choose any game that you want if you win. So yeah, once again, if you are interested in that, definitely be sure to click the link in the description or the pinned comment. But anyways, let's hop over to the Nintendo Switch so that I can show you guys how to do the secret trick. Alright, so here we are inside of Super Smash Bros. Ultimate. Now the first thing that you want to do is actually exit out of the game if you already have it open. So if you already have Super Smash Bros. Ultimate open, just press the home button on your Nintendo Switch and close out of the game. Make sure that you don't have any games or any software that's open, and so once you're good to go, you want to scroll down here to the bottom on your Nintendo Switch and go ahead into the system settings. So just click on system settings, and once you're in the system settings of your Nintendo Switch, you want to keep scrolling down here until you get to internet. So go ahead and click on internet, and then click on internet settings. And so now you're gonna have to wait a couple seconds until it finds all the different networks that your Nintendo Switch is currently connected to. And so once you get to this screen, you want to click on whichever network has the little check mark next to it, because that's the network that your Nintendo Switch is currently connected to. So you go ahead and click on that, and then you scroll down here to the bottom where it says change settings. So you click on change settings, and then you keep scrolling down here until you get to something that says MTU. Now if you don't know what MTU is, MTU stands for maximum transferred units, and so this number here is basically the amount of data that gets sent with each package from your Nintendo Switch to your router and then the internet that's in your game. Now the thing that's really interesting about this is that the default number of MTU that Nintendo decided to put with every Nintendo Switch is 1400. But the reason that this is weird is that pretty much every single modern device nowadays with like laptops and phones use an MTU of 1500. So I have no clue why Nintendo decided to put 1400 as the default MTU for the Nintendo Switch, but the good thing is that you can change this number right away. So just go ahead and click on MTU and then change this number from 1400 to 1500. So just click on 1500, and once you have 1500 in, you can just press OK right here and then move to the right here and click on save. And now you're pretty much good to go, and your Nintendo Switch has an MTU of 1500. Now once you set your Nintendo Switch's MTU to 1500, you can back out of your system settings and head back into Super Smash Bros. Ultimate and start playing a few online matches, and you're definitely going to be able to tell the difference that this makes. And I was just so surprised when I first tried this out to see how much changing a number in system settings could make a difference in online gameplay, and it was just very surprising to me because first I was really confused as to why Nintendo decided to leave 1400 as the default MTU anyway. Like, that just doesn't make sense for a modern system like the Nintendo Switch. Why would they have 1400 as the default? But even after just changing that to 1500, I was just shocked at how much of a difference that actually makes. So after heading back into Super Smash Bros. Ultimate and playing a few online matches, after changing the MTU and system settings, I could definitely tell that the connection and signal that I was getting in online battles was much better than what I was getting before, and it just amazes me how much of a difference that changing one number in system settings can actually do to the online gameplay in Super Smash Bros. Ultimate. Now while the improvement in connection is going to be different from everyone, I can definitely tell that from my personal experience, I was easily able to see how much of a difference that changing the MTU can make, as I was easily able to get less choppier battles when I was playing online. And really the even cooler part about this was that I even felt that the input delay that I was getting from my controller was slightly decreased when I was playing online too. And by input delay, I'm talking about like whenever I press something on my controller to when it actually happens in the game, there's like a very slim delay from when you actually press it on your controller to when it happens in the game, and even I felt that that decreased a little bit too when I was playing online, so this definitely does help. Now the one thing that's pretty important to understand is that by changing the MTU and system settings, this doesn't mean that you're guaranteed to never have a laggy match ever again, as while that would be really amazing and I think everybody would want that, it's just impossible because as long as your opponent has a poor connection, or if your opponent just doesn't have the best signal, then you're still going to have to suffer with the choppy and laggy matches, so there's really no way to completely resolve that. But the one thing that I can say is that it does look like that the number of laggy battles and choppy matches and games with poor connection are going to decrease after doing this change in system settings. So it doesn't seem like that the lagless matches are going to be there forever, but it does seem like that you are going to be improved. So that's going to be really good. Like, I think before I would say that when I was playing Super Smash Bros. Ultimate before doing this change, in online matches I would say that like 1 in every 5 was a pretty choppy or poor connection or laggy match. But after doing this change, I could say that that's probably gotten to like 1 in 10 now. So it definitely does help you out, but unfortunately it doesn't mean that you're never going to get laggy matches ever again. So that's really the big benefit from doing this secret trick, but I think that the one thing that people don't even understand is the fact that this is a change that happens in the system settings of your Nintendo Switch. So it's not just going to apply to Super Smash Bros. Ultimate, but pretty much every single online game that you play on your Nintendo Switch. So you're going to notice now that you're going to have better online connections and signals and less laggy matches in pretty much all your online games that you play on your Nintendo Switch. So even games like Splatoon 2, ARMS, and Mario Kart 8 Deluxe, and a whole bunch of other games are going to get improvements. And so that's why when I found out about the secret trick, I just knew that I had to make a video about this and share this with you guys, and I really wish that you guys do the same as well. Definitely share this video with all your friends, let them know about this trick so that they do that with all of their Nintendo Switches, and hopefully this just improves the online in general. Like, the more people that do this, I think the better connections that we're all going to have, because it's just so surprising that Nintendo decided to leave the default MTU on the Nintendo Switch at 1400. So definitely share this video with all your friends, definitely let them know to change the MTU in their system settings, and that way we'll all get better online connections in our games, and this will definitely make a big difference. And so there you go guys, that's the secret trick on how you can improve the online connection and signal inside of Super Smash Bros. Ultimate, as well as decrease the lag for all these online games as well. If you guys enjoyed this video, then please be sure to click that like button, and also comment down below and let me know if this helped you guys out. Did this improve the internet connection for all of your Nintendo Switch games? Did you guys notice a decrease in the lag? Definitely be sure to let me know down below. If you're new to this channel, then please be sure to subscribe. I'm definitely going to have some more Smash Bros content in the future, so please be sure to subscribe so you don't miss out on that. Click on that bell to become a part of the notification squad. Go follow me on Twitter at Aero so you can be featured in videos, and also join my Discord server as well. We've got a bunch of nice people there who are always talking about Smash Bros and Pokemon and Nintendo, so definitely be sure to join that. And also be sure to enter my giveaway as well. Remember, I am giving away a free Nintendo Switch game for the holidays, so if you want to have a chance to win that, then definitely be sure to click on the link in the description, or you can click the pinned comment as well. But yeah, that's pretty much it. Thank you so much for watching.